said, in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And so here is Orlando, leading by 5. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Dixon in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. No coverage that time. Bane's got 16 points.
Shooting off the catch is the core of Bane's game, but he can do so much more.
And he gets the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Jones against Curry. Jones' shot is good. He's got 10.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Curry against Jones. Here's Dixon. Deflected.
At both ends, Bane is always lurking.
And another 3 for Orlando.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Jones in the post. Green covering. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, PA. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that." Brian, back over to you.
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Banchero. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Jones against Curry. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
Jones finds Wagner. And here's Batase. Here's Banchero. Jones. Great positioning on the putback. Jones has got 14 points for the game.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
And here's Curry for 3. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3 ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Banchero. Banchero missing again. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Curry. Shot is up. And that comes off the assist by Green. He's got 11.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
And the Magic call time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And looking deeper into the numbers, specifically his shooting percentage, that has been on the rise as of late. During this month, he's been shooting the ball with terrific confidence.
Now here's Jones. He's got 14. Banchero outside. Using his size, Banchero gets by inside.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Dixon can't get it to go.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And the shot goes in. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Curry against Jones. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Shot on the wing. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Now Jones. And they call an illegal screen here.
Golden State ball.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Warriors, they're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
Curry against Jones. Pass to MyCAREER. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
Now here's a look at the best passers in the league. Stephen Curry is second.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Butler passes to Smooth. Outside Curry. Gets the bucket and the foul! It goes on Tyus Jones.
And after a lackluster first half, he's playing with a lot more energy now. Sometimes it takes that break to reset.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Well, look, Mo Wagner is a big guy, almost 7 feet. So I love it when he takes it near the hoop.
To the paint.
Magic foul.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors.
Second personal foul.
On Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Sunday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
And for that game against the Hornets, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
Now here's Jones. He's closely guarded. The floater. Basket's good.
Tyus Jones.
Jones has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's put that first half behind him, and looks like his confidence is back.
Puts it up from 12. Off the left rim and out. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's MyCAREER. And Carroll delivers inside.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Dixon, good. Dixon's got 34.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Here's Jones. 16 points for him. Count it.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Dixon, defended by Jones.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Here's Dixon, defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Butler! Unfazed by the defense.
There's the competitiveness of Butler. I think he's even better against great defense.
Here's Wagner, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Magic trail by 5. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's Goga Batadze, then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Howard in at the shooting guard. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 3 assists in the game.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Magic trail by 3. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Warriors ball.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Curry looking it over. From 7. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Bane's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Batadze. Well-timed pass. And he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Curry passes to Smooth. 3-pointer off the mark. For Orlando, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Banchero finds Wagner. Back to Banchero. There's the muscle of Banchero.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Curry. Up and in on the layup. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Bane. Howard against Curry. Horford with the block.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection you get with Horford. He's outstanding turning shots back.
They retain possession. A good look from Bane. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Bane's got 24.
Warriors
Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga.
Draymond Green.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Green. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Bane. Here's Batadze, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Dixon, good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
So it's Orlando now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Bane. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Bane's got 13 in the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Curry against Bane. In traffic. Curry puts it in.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
Horford against Banchero. Shoots over Horford. Banchero no good.
You can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
Dixon, good.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
The Magic have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Bane finds Banchero. Pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. Over Curry. Here's Batase. Count that bucket. Batase's got 6 in the quarter. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And it's Orlando on the break.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Bane. He's become a premier scorer in this league.
Pass to Horford. Here's Dixon, guarded by Bane. Smooth pass to Payton. Here's Dixon. The 3 from Curry. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
Bane, the pass to Wagner. Back to Bane. The kick out to Banchero. The three-pointer off the mark. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Dixon. Got a hand on it.
Well, that's impressive defense by Wagner. He gets himself into great position.
Goes back up. And the jumper falls for him. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Orlando calls timeout.
Charge to Orlando. Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors dancers.
Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Horford. And the Magic making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. The coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Orlando shooting 52% from the floor so far. Who poked away. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
The ball goes to Orlando.
Jones against Curry. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Banchero. Dixon pulls it in. Dixon's got 4 rebounds in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Orlando making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Curry with a steal on the break. It's Curry all the way.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Magic trail by 6. Here's Bancaro. Banked it in off the glass. Bancaro's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, when he gets it going and the shot is falling, Paolo Banchero can dominate on the offensive end.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And here's Jones. Hook loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And here are the Warriors now. He gets it in there. Bain's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, when Bain gets going, he can be a problem for defenses. He'll become a real force on the offensive end.
Pass to Dixon. Outside for Butler. Clock at 6. Over Bancaro. They get it back.
Orlando foul call. Desmond Bain. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Warriors, Dixon. Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Magic trail by 6. Wagner with it. And he drives in. And that one drops.
Always ready to step up and score. Wagner was the right guy at the right time.
He got it again! Sensational!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And it's Jones with the ball for the Magic. 6-point game. Outside Carter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
The size of Carter is a factor. Stifling him inside just isn't easy.
The Warriors lead by 5. Curry passes to Smooth. 3-pointer, no good.
Well, I don't love him taking that shot, especially with the defense right there.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Curry. Bancaro finds Wagner. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Bancaro. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, there, Carter Jr. uses his size to his advantage and gets himself to the line.
And so Carter nails them both.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Curry passes to Green. Draymond!
What a sense for the moment. Green, big time bucket.
Timeout called, the Magic.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad. All right, fans, that is your youth dance squad. Make some noise. 2 minutes
Magic
remaining
trail
in the
by
game.
5.
2 minutes.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Look at Butler finish the break.
Yeah, and Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bancaro. Another miss by Orlando. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Butler with the drive. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 9 rebounds now. And the basket by Bain.
Clutch points from Bain. Never scared of the moment.
Curry passes to Smooth. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Jones, inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. On the wing, Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 30 points.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Down low. Here's Banchero. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Desmond Bain. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Dixon. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And the shot goes down.
Assisted by Paolo Banchero.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Tyus Jones. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
For your Warriors, Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. Orlando calls timeout. They're behind by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And the basket is good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jones. Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for 2, Podjevsky.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Wagner for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Bain. Tries again. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so the Warriors take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.